Yet, yet I still continue. Keepers, keepers. I actually feel bad for Man since, yeah, he's actually a horror enthusiast. And yes, he does post some of the, and yes, he posted some of these videos. They're the same type as this, just like the thumbnails too. The thumbnails sometimes change. But no, the kid is always dead everywhere. Oh no, he's always dead.
The child's lifeless body following him everywhere he goes, from morning till night. The child is dead. Kill your speed, or live with it. It's 30 for a reason. Now the reason I find this specific PSA so chilling is because of the fact that this man is being haunted every single day by the child that he killed. Accident or not, this is on him, and he's forced to live with it for the rest of his life, unable to change the past. And not only that, the guilt is portrayed in an extremely depressing way. The body of the child following him everywhere he goes. It's just very bleak. And what is even creepier about this video is that it aired on TV in the United Kingdom. One comment even saying, quote, that they were around 6 or 7 when this advert came out, and when I watched it, it scarred me for life. I'm now 15, and I still remember it. I will never
And it's
forget.
this exact 7 years ago. And he's 15. Oh wait, is he? Oh wait, he's 16? Oh my god. Well, he's oh.
It was very effective, which is kind of ironic. The one of the games used to scare me as a kid later, and I have never forgotten. And when I watched it, it scarred me for life. I'm now 15, and I still.
But now he's old.
I will never forget.
I don't know what to say.
The one of the video was meant to scare adults into driving safely, and it ended up, scaring the exact opposite. It scared the children that are supposed to be protected from reckless drivers. Nonetheless, this is still a very disturbing PSA about the dangers of driving recklessly.
Sorry, but I'm gonna have to blow that out with my face.
Released in Scotland through the Scotland Against BOIII initiative in 1996. The video depicts a man having his photograph taken at a party. Now at first the man is smiling and everything seems to be fine. He seems to even be enjoying himself. But as the video continues, his face gets increasingly more distorted as the effects of the substance that he's on takes a toll on his physical and mental appearance.
Drug, depression, anxiety attacks, personality changes, paranoia,
Jesus Christ.
speed, aching,
Yeah, I hate that.
Now this one is a very short PSA, only about 30 seconds long, but the horror of this
Do you
one
see it?
is just
No, you still can't.
watching a time-lapse of someone succumb to addiction is truly heartbreaking. Now this one is obviously very fictionalized. It wouldn't end up looking like this at all, but it does do a very good job at scaring people about the real physical and mental effects that addiction can have on its users. And
Sorry,
this PSA's
but,
target audience is most likely children and adolescents trying to scare them.
Now that's my favorite color, blue. You get it. Huh? Oh. Don't even forget.
Dangers of BOIII cheese. Nonetheless, even seeing this just on its own, not knowing the context of what this is about, it still continues to be a very horrifying video. Seeing this man's face change from a completely fine, healthy person to what looks like a disfigured, lost soul.
Personality changes. Paranoia.
Now this next PSA is directed towards road safety, once again trying to warn audiences how important it is to drive the speed limit. The PSA originating from an organization called Doe Safety, based in Ireland, released back in 2014. And now this PSA not only aired in cinemas, but it also aired on television as well. So you could have most likely, if you lived in Ireland, could have just saw this PSA in the middle of the night, which is very scary. Titled Shame on You, the PSA starts with a classroom of children getting ready to go on a field trip. And on the other side of town, a man gets ready to go to work in his blue sedan. The children explore the beauties of nature on their class trip, completely unknown to the horror of what is about to happen, because the man from earlier is driving way too fast when he turns the car and it flips over off the side of the road. The entire classroom of children are hit by the flipped car. And what really creeps me out about this specific video is the fact that it just shows the children getting crushed by the car. Even though there isn't any blood and it doesn't look, too realistic, it still remains extremely unsettling seeing a car flipping over onto a group of children. It's seriously unsettling stuff considering this aired on television and in cinemas as well. But there is a catch to this PSA because it actually wasn't on air for that long. In a re-upload of this video, it states that this ad was so horrifying that it was banned on TV before 9 p.m. Now, that kind of just seemed like a little bit of clickbait to me, so I kind of dug into it. And digging into this PSA even further, it actually was banned. I found an article released back in 2014, the same year the PSA came out, covering the backlash that this video faced. Because in the article it actually states that the department created a 60-second spot that's so intense that it's already been banned from airwaves before 9 p.m. The article
Titanic?
goes
Oh no.
further into this matter, stating that the director of this video defended the ad, saying that the aim of this campaign is to challenge and dispel once and for all, through this emotional and uncomfortable message, the false perceptions that many road users have as to the truly horrifying consequences of speeding.
I'm the sous chef here. With any luck, I should be head chef by next year. I've got this amazing fiance, who I won't be marrying this weekend.
Now, this next PSA video is a collection of tapes that was aired in Canada. I wasn't able to find the original release dates of these tapes, but they did air somewhere around 2007. These PSAs are primarily focused around the dangers of the workplace and how to prevent them. But perhaps the most disturbing part of all of these tapes is that each person involved knows what's about to happen. They are fully aware of the accident about to take place. For example, the first tape, and perhaps the most horrifying of the collection of tapes, is about a chef who's about to get married to her fiancé this weekend. She knows that the wedding is not going to happen, given the accident that's about to happen seconds later.
Because I'm about to lose
She's gonna slip. She's gonna slip on
Really,
it.
I should have cleaned up the grease over there.
She might
Make
actually
sure
slip.
with the deep fryer, so cook.
And that was right. I know what happened to her. Her face got burnt. And she might be dead. Oh no! Ignore what I look like, okay? Even though I'm actually serious. I actually do look like this. Yeah, it's my first face. It's my other face review. But I'm gonna have to keep that. Jesus! I hate it. I hate it. Oh my God.
They should never put the deep fryer so close.
Ah! Jesus! So guys, this is actually grotesque. Like seriously, it's like actually grotesque, and it's actually grotesque and something like that. Even though it looks like my camera FPS is slow, yeah, it looks a little slow. You know, talking about the camera that is on currently. Jeepers creepers. Ooh! Does it look like it's a thing for a plug? You know, talking about my chin when I'm frowning like this? Probably.
Hey everyone, it's Wildman, and guess what? Today we're diving into a pretty crazy series. We're diving into the deeply disturbing Vita Carnis.